Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chamberlain is out there with Malone. And there's Bryant, then it's Jordan, and it's Stockton in at the guard position. And for Minnesota, D-Wade out there with Robertson. And it's Duncan, then it's Kareem, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. Of course, what do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number one, he's putting in a system. Number two, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language, not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate it?
And yeah, right, that's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
And they're able to recover. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Wade trying to break free. Duncan with the bucket. The Lakers on offense. Stockton kicks to Kobe. Stockton dishes to Kobe. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's James. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. I think one thing you have to love about the Timberwolves, their aggression on the offensive end. This is a team that has been top 10 in free throw attempts over the last 8 years. And when they get to the line, they do convert. And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Wade. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
The drive by Jordan.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Wade. LeBron outside, 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And part of why the Wolves get to the line so much, they take a lot of two-point shots.
And that's a trade-off, right, Kev? We all know the analytics like the three-point shot. They like restricted area twos. But the best way to get to the line is to challenge the teeth of that defense. You can't do that from 25 feet away, guys.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. Robertson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Malone, good.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Wade. Chamberlain with the block. But they get it back. From deep, Robertson, it's not going to go for him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stockton passes to Chamberlain. Malone outside. Outside Jordan. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing.
Well, this guy's not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
Floats it up for James. No good that time. Wade against Stockton. Here's Kobe. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wade. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
I'll tell you, still some athleticism from the wily veteran. Love seeing Dwayne Wade use those physical gifts. Go ahead, Wade.
And stolen by James. The finish, and James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Stockton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bryant has the open look. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Chamberlain with the block. They retain possession. The offensive rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jordan kicks to Malone. Bryant against Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan against James. Here's Duncan. That shot is off. Malone with some nice tee. Here's Kobe. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
James looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Timberwolves made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Jordan against Wade. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Kevin, how many times have we seen Dwayne Wade sneak behind the defense and get that alley-oop? So nice.
Here's Giannis after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Kobe against James. Here's Kobe. No good off the back of the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Wade. Duncan trying to break loose. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Bryant slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. The Lakers also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Chamberlain. Leonard comes in for Jordan.
One shot.
And it's Stephen Curry in for John Stockton. And it's tied up with that one. Who are some of the up-and-coming shooting guards in the league that you have noticed have got a very high ceiling?
Well, I'm going to mention two guys who I think could be considered combo guards, guards who can play one or two, and who I think their organizations are still trying to figure out their best position. But two of the most dominant young guards in the league who are going to be a problem for over a decade, Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Both guys can create their own shot. Both can get off the dribble drive. Both could light you up for over 50 a night. Devin and Donovan, two names to keep an eye on.
Here is Havlicek. David Robinson making his last shot. Havlicek, the pass to Olajuwon. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And for Olajuwon, when you think of rebounding, it's not just his size and lift. Also, the instincts play a role.
Irving's checked in for Bryant. That one misses for Olajuwon. Lakers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Curry, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
You know, we've seen guys be effective with a pump fake, but Steph Curry elevates it to near art form.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know this, Kevin. We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting. But the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Havlicek outside. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And now let's take a look at Kawhi Leonard. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's the pass to Garnett. Let's it fly from 18. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like they're going to do what they can to get this offense rolling.
Yeah, they'd like to get out to a fast start, establish a little bit of rhythm and pace right up front.
Yeah, I think, Greg, if they can come out and dictate the tempo, that's to their advantage.
Here's Havlicek, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
And stolen by Thomas. Pass to Havlicek. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Curry. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist from Havlicek. Garnett's got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can score at all three levels. In that instance, how good is he off the bounce? Wow.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Basket counts. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Curry passes to Robinson. High, arcing shot, and it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 6 points.
Well, it's incredible to see the touch on the teardrop that Steph Curry brings to the table. And it takes a kind of precision and knowledge to make that shot. Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Giannis. Outside Irving. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. The putback. Giannis on the follow. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Leonard with the ball. Baylor picks him up. Curry with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, I'm not sure there's a player in the league with a better feel for that shot than Steph Curry. If he gets it off clean, you know it's going in.
Here's Olajuwon. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And the Lakers have possession. So the Lakers 5 right now. Antetokounmpo out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Curry. And it's Irving at the 2. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Havlicek with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. All checked in for Havlicek. The Lakers also with a sub. Karl Malone's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Timberwolves trail by 3. And it's the Lakers on the break. Irving leading the charge. With the putback. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Now the Timberwolves with it. Baylor kicks to Garnett. The 19-foot shot, and that's off the glass and in. Garnett's got 6 points.
Well, the patented jumper that helped Kevin Garnett become a 4-time first-team All-NBA player.
Curry passes to Robinson. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Curry with the 3. But they'll get another chance. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts. Sends another one back the way it came.
And it's sent back by Irving.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Some changes for Minnesota. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Garnett. James comes in for Baylor, and it's Robertson in for Thomas. And then for Los Angeles, Frazier comes in for Irving, and it's Payton in for Curry. Here's Robinson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Leonard. Buried from 15 feet out. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, we know this about Kawhi Leonard. He can score at all 3 levels, taking advantage of the mid-range game there.
Trying to get open is Nowitzki. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Ball against Payton. Malone outside, right wing. 5 to shoot. And it's Payton. That time on the assist from Robinson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Paul's shot is off.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
James against Malone. And finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Here's Payton. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The drive by Nowitzki. Malone with the block. Here's Frazier. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And the Timberwolves call time here. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Some changes for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for Robinson. And it's Bryant in for Kawhi Leonard. And Minnesota has possession. 9-point game. Frazier outside. Payton in the corner. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Here's Nowitzki. He kicks it to Robertson. Over Frazier. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Robertson.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Paul with the steal. Down low, Abdul-Jabbar. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Bryant passes to Chamberlain. Ball against Payton. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Robertson against Frazier. Lets it go from 11, and there's another one for the Timberwolves. And so Payton will bring it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Outside Bryant. Malone left side. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Minnesota calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dwayne Wade comes in for Paul. The Lakers also with a sub. Jordan's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 5. Robertson passes to Wade. Back to Robertson. Duncan outside. 6 to shoot. Dishes to James. From deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan against Wade. Jordan the pass to Chamberlain. Lakers working the ball around now. Outside Jordan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for James. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 27 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Hey, yo, right here. Screen coming.
The pass to Wade. No good on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Frazier. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And the last guy you want to run into on a screen is Wilt Chamberlain. The space he takes up, unreal.
Minnesota making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Stockton comes in for Frazier. Pass to Duncan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Stockton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sweet little floater. Stockton's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Up top, Olajuwon. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. And that one falls for Olajuwon. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Havlicek, he's checked in for LeBron. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Robertson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Kobe. Passes it to Chamberlain. And here's Stockton. inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Wade. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That play shows focus and a will to score. Dwayne Wade welcomes that kind of hitting at the rim. Come on now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, even though he's in the final stages of his career, you know Dwayne Wade is still very competitive. This guy is a surefire Hall of Famer who understands how to win, guys.
Poke loose. Now Kobe. He's got 8. Back to Giannis. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And the shot goes in. Wade's got 9.
Well, that in-between game, right? How many years has Dwayne Wade had a feel and a knack for how and when to make that shot?
The 15-footer. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Thomas passes to Olajuwon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. 4th in scoring, 7th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Timberwolves trail by 6. Up top, Havlicek, defended by Bryant. And Duncan gets it to go in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wade with the ball. Thomas, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Bryant for 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
The Timberwolves had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That's good from Havlicek.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Some changes for Minnesota. Garnett comes in for Duncan, and it's Baylor in for Dwayne Wade. The Lakers also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Chamberlain. Irving comes in for Bryant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Stockton. That one is no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Garnett dishes to Olajuwon. Timberwolves passing it around. Elgin Baylor on the wing. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Bounce pass, Thomas. Puts it up from 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And the first one at the line is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep, Jordan connects from three-point range. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. In the second quarter, they were easily the better team. The points started coming for them in bunches, and they built a 6-point lead by halftime. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Stockton. Minnesota with the rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
The defense really doing their best to body LeBron James, but he is just a physical beast who cannot be contained.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Malone's checked in for the Lakers. Michael Jordan on the wing. Wade is covering. From deep, Jordan. He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Duncan gets double teamed. Robertson passes to James. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 4. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
The elevation elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Pass to Kobe. Great D that time from LeBron.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And the pass to Bryant. Fires at the elbow. And it goes down 2 points. Kobe's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Ron right side. Back to Robertson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The shot by Wade, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Looking to get it going. A rebound by the Lakers. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kobe dishes to Chamberlain.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Malone against Wade. He's off on that one. Some solid defense by Malone.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Count that one. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Of course, in basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
Robinson's checked in for Chamberlain. Nice shot by Robertson.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And here's Bryant for 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's James, drilled from 11 feet out. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
This guy's an absolute beast. You see the power and the soft touch that LeBron James combines in his game. Wow.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Timberwolves have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Wade. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Frazier, he's checked in for the Lakers. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers leading by 4. And here's Kobe. 12 points for him. Robinson, that's good.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Frazier against Robertson. Kobe goes in. Duncan with the block. They get it back. Malone, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Duncan outside. Robertson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wade trying to get open as Nowitzki. The shot by Wade, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Count that one. Frazier's got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
James against Kobe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
For Minnesota, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Curry's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
And then Wade slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Havlicek, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And the Lakers also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Malone. Havlicek against Jordan. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robertson kicks to Havlicek. Six on the shot clock. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Robinson passes to Kobe. Leonard on the wing, covered by Duncan. And stolen by Jordan. Back to Bryant. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Kobe's got 14 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
LeBron dishes to Nowitzki. Havlicek. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Bryant. Leonard kicks to Bryant. Bryant is doubled, and he gets the bucket. 16 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here is Havlicek. He has 5. 5 on the clock. Inside. Leonard with the steal. Curry against Robertson. With the floater. And it's Leonard missing.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Lakers leading by 6. Kicks it to Bryant. Outside Jordan. Back to Bryant. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Kobe. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Olajuwon's checked in for Nowitzki. Garnett comes in for Duncan. Baylor, he's checked in for James. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Robertson. And then for Los Angeles, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Robinson. And Irving subbed in for Michael Jordan. Both free throws good from Bryant. Timberwolves trail by 8. To the middle, here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
And here's Bryant for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Baylor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And it's Giannis missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They get a hand on it. Irving with the steal. Leonard with no one around. Another shot. Antetokounmpo, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Goes up on the high post. And Garnett misses. Antetokounmpo passes to Kobe. And Baylor with the block. And he's able to get it back. Passes it to Thomas. Back to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Pass to Leonard. 55 seconds left to play here in the third. Clock at 6. Unloads. Good work defensively by Baylor. The Timberwolves shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Thomas passes to Olajuwon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. That's tipped. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Baylor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
That one drops. He ties it up. Lakers shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Giannis with it. He's got 10. From deep three-point range, and so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Chamberlain. Irving is out there with Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward. Here's Curry with the three. Garnett grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Baylor. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Irving. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Stockton's checked in. Abdul-Jabbar against Curry. He kicks it to Chamberlain. 2 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Wade, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves with possession here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To take the lead. And Garnett misses. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Stockton passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Stockton. Launches a three. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. Baylor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Thomas. Over Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Irving attacking. Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. And it's Wade with the ball for Minnesota. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Garnett up top. Back to Wade. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the break to take the lead. Tries again, and Giannis gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Wade passes to Garnett. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And that's 10 points for Kevin Garnett.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Duncan, he's checked in for Garnett. And LeBron's subbed in for Baylor. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jordan, he's checked in for Steph Curry. He's off on the second.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Irving, Chamberlain, Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Wade. That one, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Irving. Good D by James. The Timberwolves trail. Wade outside. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below! Woo. This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Jordan against Wade. Poked away and stolen by Thomas. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Wade has the open look. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Robertson, he's checked in for Thomas. The Lakers also changing it up. Malone comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryant in for Irving. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Malone with the steal. Now here's Bryant. Stockton outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
The pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with the block. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Stockton against Robertson. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Robertson's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Stockton outside. Back to Bryant. Will it go? Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Knocks it loose. LeBron passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with the deuce. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Stockton dishes to Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Stockton. There's the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Kobe against Wade. Kobe passes to Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And it's James missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Bryant against LeBron. Over LeBron. To end the cold streak, Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 8. Passes it to Wade. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Jordan the pass to Stockton. Chamberlain kicks to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. Now the dish to Bryant. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Robertson. Wade outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. On deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Lakers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Wade against Jordan. Robertson with it. Picked up by Malone. Offensive rebound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now LeBron. Lets it go with a three. And it's Malone with the rebound. And it's Bryant in the corner. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Chamberlain got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Offensive rebound. And Kareem throws it down. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
Bryant looking over the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Chamberlain hits them both.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Jordan against Wade. Down low and stolen by Jordan. Ryan against Wade. Kobe passes to Malone. Over Duncan. Duncan with the block. But they recover it. Got it! It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the game. Jordan against Wade. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kobe against James. Now here's Kobe. He's tightly guarded. And shot on the way. It's off. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Minnesota, Duncan is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Thomas. And it's LeBron in at the small forward.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Thomas against Stockton. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Stockton can't get it to go. Wade against Jordan. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, he's turned himself into a smooth shooting 2-man, right? Wade delivers time and time again.
Giannis outside. Duncan with the block. Here's LeBron. That shot off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Jordan. And Wade sends it back.
Boy, the timing, the leaping ability that Dwayne Wade has. He says to that weak effort.
Up again.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by James. No good there. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Wade dishes to Robertson. Here's Duncan, and the dunk by Duncan.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Timeout called the Lakers. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Stockton against Robertson. Shoots from the elbow. Stockton can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 4. That's to James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
Free throw drops for James. Lakers trail by 7. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. From about 19 feet. And it's Kobe missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 11-2 run. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
LeBron against Kobe. Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Robertson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. Here's Duncan. Tips it up. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Kobe's got 29 in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wade finds James. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Duncan. The Lakers shooting 30% from the floor in overtime. Typically, that will not get it done. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan kicks to Bryant. Jordan the pass to Kobe. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting for Minnesota, Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the first overtime. And here's Leonard from 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're up by 4. 11 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for Minnesota.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Stockton kicks to Kobe. Back to Stockton. No good with the triple.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.